We're going to put our benches in next, and the best way to do that is to refer to the layout diagram that you'll have in your literature package that comes with your sauna along with your instructions. And as you can see, this one shows that there's a high bench here, a high bench here, and a low bench, and actually a wide low bench on the bottom. So we're going to, of course, start by putting the low bench in first on this one. Whenever you have a low bench that's going to be double wide, you'll be putting your low bench in first. However, if you just have 18-inch wide benches, you'll be putting your top bench in first, because it's going to be the one against the wall. You'll see how that works out best here as we do it. Anyway, you can see that your legs are labeled. This leg says here back low, and it has an arrow pointing up. And so this is, put the back to the wall and put it in the correct upright direction. You can see we just put it in the corners, as you can see. The best way to fasten these legs is to use 2.5-inch or 3-inch galvanized deck nails. They seem to be adequate in terms of the size for the fastener, and you can get them most of your hardware stores down at the Home Depot or your local hardware store. I always apply a little bit of downward pressure on it before I seat it in, and the reason I do that is because it eliminates any possible squeaks a little bit later. If you just lay it there and screw it into the wall, it might not be down quite tight enough, and you'll get squeaking as you get on and off the bench. So put a little pressure on it, a little downward pressure on this. You can see the design of our bench leg here is basically a post and beam construction, so your fasteners aren't what's supporting the weight. It's just by the laws of physics, it's the posts that are supporting the weight here. So I've found that 4 screws is adequate to hold these bench legs in. It's a good idea here too to use a quick square or just your standard square to make sure that your bench legs are going to be perpendicular on the wall here. Okay, now that we have our low bench in here, we're going to go ahead and put our top bench leg in. Again, we're going to pull our leg out, and it's labeled high bench leg. You want to notice too that the front face piece of our bench legs show no end grain. You want to make sure to get this in the front, because if you show the back piece, you'll be showing the end grain, and it's not as nice looking, it's not as finished of an end product. So you can place this in the corner. Get it snug in there. Put a little downward pressure.